Welcome to the Fat Batman's YouTube channel. You are about to watch the World's Collide Podcast Bits. Well, it's just a podcast, bits and clips of our podcast that me and Tyler did. So the full episode will be out later this week. Watch it and hope you enjoy. You agree?
I have to ask. I have to bring it up.
DC.
Marvel
I
or
know.
DC?
I know that's coming up. I knew that's coming up.
Because I'm Marvel personally, but
Uh,
are you DC or Marvel?
I like both. Fair enough, fairly.
None of this politically correct answers today. We're gonna go with the honest answer.
Yes,
You DC
I like
or Marvel?
I like DC more. I'm not like
Why?
it's just I grew up watching mostly DC stuff, like especially Batman. Like as a kid, my two favorite things to watch on TV was Batman and Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, like I would love
Dragon
to.
Ball, both are dope. Both are
Yeah.
dope. Dragon Ball Z is awesome. But I mean, but the superheroes in I mean, this is a huge controversial topic here. DC versus Marvel. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
and
more.
plus, moreover, I like more of this crime and mystery stuff, and DC is more of the crime and mystery stuff. For example, like if you take Marvel, it's more action packed, obviously, and I like that as well. Like Spider-Man is one of my favorites. Uh, but in DC, it's more like they're more focused on like especially the TV shows, like someone kills someone and you just go there finding out, okay, who did the murder, how did this murder happen, or it's more, that's why it's called detective comics. Most of them are more detective based.
So
They're
you
more,
okay? So you're just like the crime. Not I don't want to say crime shows, but
yeah, I
for
like
lack
crime
of
shows,
but for the lack of description, you like more of the crime shows
detectives,
based
crime,
stuff.
murder, mystery, all that stuff.
But there's so much. I guess it's because with Marvel, it's not necessarily a crime based thing. It's
Yeah.
more so of like a continuation to a main goal.
Yeah, I'm not saying I hate Marvel. I love Marvel as well, but I just love DC better.
No, I like
Or
both too,
DC
and
more.
Marvel's my favorite, and it's just interesting because that brings a great point. Is like DC is a more detective kind of like um
Crime
looking for
based.
clues and
Uh-huh.
answers
Yeah.
and dealing with big bosses throughout the
Yeah, to put it
chapter.
in a better way, it's not just exclusively just crime. It's more like finding how, like finding a solution or
It's
finding
like a
how
puzzle.
this, yeah, finding how this happened and uh, what to do, how to solve this, and you get into like the crime and thriller stuff. For example,
Yeah.
take speaking of DC, Justice League's coming out. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Snyder
intrigued to
Cut.
watch that because I really hope they do a great job with it. Like
Yeah, and
so much
I think
potential.
we watched the Justice League together at the theaters. Do you
That was
remember that?
right. What, like a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like the final movies I watched before I came back here.
It was. I thought it was okay. Like I didn't think it was like earth shattering, but I thought it was entertaining nonetheless.
It's fun. Hey, and fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but the director who was supposed to, obviously, it was Zack Snyder who was supposed to finish the film, right? But then it was overtaken by uh, the director who did the Avengers.
I mean, they're smart. They hired a great director.
That's why they focus more on the comedy stuff. Batman v Superman was not like anything, nothing comical about it. It was more serious. And Snyder's all about serious stuff.
See, I
And
think that what's what makes Marvel, in my opinion, better.
I like the
That they're
comic
just
aspect of it.
comedic
Yeah.
relief,
hmm I like that. Like take
Whereas DC is good because it would be like the difference between like Law and Order and Castle. Like DC's
No.
more of like your Law and Order where it's a lot more serious and more intricate with regards to the
hmm
puzzle.
Yeah.
Or not intricate, but like it's a definite path, but you have to
hmm
watch the whole thing. Whereas like Castle, for example,
It has more of the comedy
that
stuff.
comedic relief to really tie in with
Yeah.
that like action.
I've not seen a single episode of Law and Order. I just know the theme song or like the ta-da or some like that opening thing. That's
But
it.
you've seen like what it looks like with the previews and stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, it's very
The
similar. It's like
only thing close enough to Law and Order that I've seen is WWE was having like comedy skits that were based on Law and Order. So that's the only thing I've seen. So it's more
Got
that's
it.
still funny.
Okay.
That's still more of the comic stuff. But
I know. It's
I
like
understand what you're
I was
saying.
already so deep into it. I was like, I gotta at least push through.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying though. So
Yeah.
so you can follow us to learn more about this podcast, about the Worlds Collide podcast, WCP, on our YouTube channel, The Fat Batman. And also you can check out my page on Instagram, Krish_316, and that's the same thing for Twitter as well, Krish_316. I'll mention the links of our socials down in the description. And yeah, we look forward to keep doing this often. We'll try to do it at least twice a week. No promises, but we'll do our best. Hope you guys like it. It's something we really enjoy. We Something gives us an option to like even get to talk more with each other actually. So yeah, just join us in the conversation. And who knows, we might even do like live segments, Q&As, who knows? We'll see
Awesome.
what the future tells.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming. And if you have any conversation pieces that you would like us to talk about, put it in the comment section or feel free to send us a message. Thank you guys for coming today, and when worlds collide.
Peace. Have a good one. See you.